Our attitude towards perfect-looking produce will slowly kill us. Buy ugly and live longer. Why does everything in our existence have to be beautiful? Time to embrace the ugly. Ugly produce is better
It's
for
really
us.
interesting. We, the consumers, are really guilty of this intense spraying and intense chemicals and intense fertilizing. And the reason being is because we, as consumers, stand there like dummies in the grocery store and pick through 50 apples to find the best 4. If there's a little mark on something, we don't buy it. If there's a blotch on something, we don't buy it. If the banana has these weird blotchy spots or discoloring, we don't buy it. So we are basically telling the producers that the only thing that we are going to accept is beautiful produce. And beautiful produce probably is the worst thing for us to buy. This ugly, little spots everywhere, growth marks on the apples or whatever it may be, are 10 times better for us, but we refuse to buy them. They end up in the dumpsters. So it's our behavior that has really started this idea of growing, creating, and distributing perfect looking produce. It is the most ridiculous thing you could ever imagine. It is impossible to grow perfect looking produce in an organic setting. I don't care what anyone tells you. Your carrots need to be twisted. They can't be perfectly straight. Your apples are going to be full of spots. Your oranges are going to be funny looking. They'll have, they'll be lopsided or whatever it may be. Fruit and vegetables do not grow perfectly. And that's the kind of food, the produce, that needs to be purchased. But consumers just can't help themselves picking the best looking produce on the shelves. That really doesn't work, because we are just basically forcing and pushing everyone to spray everything to death. I'm quite sure everyone's adding preservatives to their production line. We are buying produce that is going to slowly kill us. So that circle of buying the best looking produce has to stop. We have to sort of look at, okay, how can we get the best food into us, the best produce into us, even though it's not so sightly? That's the change that is needed to stop this incredible idea of creating things that are produce that is so beautiful that you can't refuse to buy it. The next problem is the food waste. So you have all this stuff on your shelves in the grocery store, and it turns a little bit to a different color, or the blotches come through. It all ends up in the dumpster. It's completely unsustainable, and it will make us very unhealthy buying this beautiful looking food. Beautiful looking food or produce is, it's very tough to understand how humans have gone away from blotchy, spotty, non-symmetrical food to this perfectionism that only can be achieved if it's being manipulated in such a way that the end result, this beauty, is cultivated in all these agricultural installations.